Carol Brodie. Everything you've been bringing, Carol, this hour, of course, inspired by the beautiful White Queen and the elegance of the White Queen. But everything you've been bringing, which is licensed by, of course, Disney and Alice Through the Looking Glass, everything's selling out.
I'm so blessed that everything's selling out. But I think that our Rarities girls and all of our HSN customers who are even new to Rarities, it's not only jewelry that is heirloom jewelry, it's also a one-of-a-kind opportunity.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This is fine jewelry. This is the real deal.
Okay, we are gonna start with the most exquisite pendant. When you see this, honest to goodness, it's our this day only. It's all in precious noble metal, but right there in the center, you are getting the magic of a big 9x7mm Ethiopian opal. Now you're also getting genuine black spinel. You're getting more than 1.33 carats of beautiful white zircon that anyone who looks at this, they're gonna swear they're looking at diamonds. And they're also gonna look at this and assume that it's a one-of-a-kind piece. I'm gonna take this off because you have to see the magic and the color. This is something, honest to goodness, oh my goodness. Even here on air, and I gotta tell you, usually stage lighting is not conducive to showing the beauty of an opal, but here you see the magic of a rainbow. You're seeing the gorgeous greens, the pinks, the oranges, all pouring out of that huge opal in the center, which today is one of the most sought after gemstones in the entire world. Years ago, it used to be that Australia produced about 99% of all of the precious opals in the world. Today, that is not true. And so they're sourcing out other areas to find opals, but usually you don't see this type of intensity. And Carol, the design of this one, oh, I've got to tell everybody too, we only have 300, and that's 300 forever. This will never be reproduced. It's only for Disney's Alice Through the Looking Glass. And I gotta let you know, this was appraised, lowest appraised price, $572. We were supposed to do it at $279, but instead, $60 off. You can do flex pay on this using any charge card we accept, which would be $43.98. Or if you're using your HSN charge card, $24.43 with the 9 months VIP financing. Also, just real quickly, 16 inches in the length with a 2-inch extender. And I gotta tell you, half our quantity gone on this, and we haven't, Carol hasn't even told us about the inspiration. Carol, I'm sorry. I just get a little bit excited when we talk about, and I love the fact that this is a moving, you can actually see this move, which that only adds to the fire that you're seeing in that huge.
Exactly why it moves. That's exactly why, because you know the opal is all about that gorgeous color play. But the thing about opal is you need to move it in the light in order to have all that amazing fire come out of it. And that's why I made that so that it moves on the inside. Okay, girls, I just want you to know this is my looking glass necklace. Let's all say, you know, this is Disney's Through the Looking Glass. Well, let me tell you something. This is going to be your looking glass. And it truly is a travel through time, because this is a Victorian-inspired original design. I want to tell you a little bit about the design with its gorgeous garland and bows. That is all beautiful sparkling white zircon. There we go. Sparkling white natural zircon. Now, this zircon is the closest natural from God's earth gemstone to a diamond. You see the way it's got the beautiful brilliance and sparkle and fire. And that is because the natural zircon is cut by my diamond cutters. It beautifully contrasts with the black spinel. Black spinel, also a natural gemstone. It comes from the earth, and it comes from the same mining areas as black diamonds. The thing about a black diamond is a black diamond doesn't come out of the earth black. It needs to be treated. These come out of the earth purely clean. All we have to do is cut and polish black spinel. So this is a natural gemstone.
Oh my gosh. I gotta let everybody know, try to use express automated ordering if you can. We're gonna put the item number up for the ring because everybody's intrigued by the ring already. The beautiful necklace, really quickly, the drop is 1 7/8 by 1 1/8. But Carol, this is magical.
This is magical. This is enchanting. This is mystical. This is everything that this movie represented to me. It is all in this looking glass necklace. And when you see when you look at the way that this travels through time, from the Victorian time period, I want you to see the way I black rhodium accented the double chain. I did that. So that is sterling silver, pure sterling silver. I use a black rhodium. The black rhodium is not going to come off, flake off, chip off. This is real fine jewelry. I use that to give it that Victorian estate feeling. And the reason why this particular piece means more to me than most any others is because the leaves and the garland represent love, a love of a friend, a love of a child, a love of a partner. And when my son Noah was born, he is now 18 and a half, I was given the original design for this necklace to celebrate his birth. So you can only imagine how exciting it was for me when I saw the film and when I saw the original inspirations to be able to bring you something that comes from my personal historical collection, but that also ties so incredibly well into this film. Now, if you're thinking about when can you wear this, how can you wear it, where can you wear it? While it has this romantic, delicate, exciting, enchanting look, and you may think, wow, you know, this is reserved for special moments. It's not. This is reserved for every special moment, which means every single day. When you look at the this day only price and you consider that you're getting that huge, large, way low, best opal money can buy, that gorgeous design, that open, lacy, feminine romance, that double sturdy sterling silver black rhodium chain. This is, I'm gonna wear this every day and I am going to be in my own looking glass.
Okay, I will let you know when